Few actors can claim to have changed the face of comedy like Kristen Wiig. Since her beginnings as a Saturday Night Live cast member, Wiig has become one of the most popular comedian personalities ever, even earning several nominations for the Oscars and Emmys, both as a screenwriter and as an actress. Her brief appearances in Judd Apatow classics like Knocked Up and Adventureland set her as a talent to watch, and she dispelled any doubts by writing and starring in the award-winning smash comedy Bridesmaids. We've gotten plenty of chances to see the American actress in action, and the past couple years have been especially rewarding for her fans. She got a chance to flex her dramatic muscles last year in her role as Wonder Woman's frenemy in Wonder Woman 1984. But most of us love her best when she's at her wackiest, and there's no better chance to witness her impeccable comedic timing than this year's Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar. Kristen's latest offering gives classic Will Ferrell movies a run for their money, and it hides a wonderful female friendship story with Annie Mamello's character under layers and layers of crazy. Wiig seems to have an unlimited knack for making us laugh, which made us wonder just what led her to become so funny in the first place. We have dug into her records for a captivating lowdown, from her beginnings as a comedian to some of her hidden talents. If you're interested to meet the real Wiig under all those wigs, keep watching to find out 6 things you probably didn't know about Kristen Wiig. Oh, and while you're watching, don't forget to show your support for this channel by clicking on the like and subscribe buttons. If you want to stay up to date on the latest Hollywood news and fun facts, remember to hit the bell icon too. You'll get a notification every time a new video is available. Number 6. She quit a plastic surgery clinic and drawing before-after bodies. Unlike several of her SNL peers, Kristen, born in August 1973, didn't really set out to become a comedy star from the beginning. She enrolled in art classes at the University of Arizona, and she picked an acting class just to fulfill her credits. Her initial encounter with the performing arts was terrifying. To this day, Wiig considers herself a very shy person, and she doesn't feel comfortable talking in front of people. Nevertheless, she ended up liking the course she had enrolled in. Her professor was really encouraging, and he suggested that she should continue honing her skills. However, a career as an actress was still far from what the lady with the Norwegian surname had in mind, so she decided to go on with her studies. When the academic year was over, she took a summer job at a plastic surgery clinic. She was tasked with drawing pictures of the clients' bodies before and after surgery. Needless to say, she was not enthusiastic about her prospects. On the very first day, she looked around and thought that she needed another kind of life. She meditated on what she wanted her future to be like, and she decided to move to LA and have a try at Hollywood. The very next day, she packed her bags and left. That probably took a lot of guts, but we'd rather face those fears than be the head artist at a facelift and nose job clinic. Number 5. Odd Jobs. Peaches, That Phone System, and a waitress at Universal Pictures. Of course, moving to LA didn't mean that Wiig would magically get into show business. She had to go the usual aspiring actor route, performing several odd jobs while auditioning. Several years later, she revealed that she had worked at the popular clothing store Anthropologie. She also spent some time giving out peach samples at a farmer's market and answering phone calls in a legal firm. Like with her previous clinic job, she only lasted a day at the law office. She found the phone system too confusing to manage redirecting calls. She also did a few commercial gigs, but in her own words, she wasn't excited about smiling while holding a box of tampons. Lastly, she got closer to her dream, but only slightly closer, when she waited tables in the executive dining room at Universal Pictures. In an odd twist of fate, she served food to the studio chairman who greenlit Bridesmaids years later. On more than a few occasions, she has met executive producers and remembered what they had ordered. Number 4. Supermarket Providence. She got into SNL on the spot with Target Lady. Working that many odd jobs probably gave Kristen Wiig some inspiration to create her own comedic characters. Few of them are more famous than SNL's famous Target Lady. Wiig created her after an encounter with a woman at the chain store, whose accent she worked hard to imitate. At the time, she was studying at the Groundlings, an acting troupe that had previously trained Lisa Kudrow and Conan O'Brien, among others. While she was sharpening her comedic abilities, she also created other SNL personas like Aunt Linda. Obviously, her time at the Groundlings gave her the confidence she needed, and she soon decided to audition for Saturday Night Live. She had no doubts as to what figure to use. Her target lady was enough for Lorne Michaels to notice her skills, and she was hired on the spot. When she showed up on set for the first time, the crew had put a target set with a cash register. Let this be a lesson. Even going out to the supermarket can be a pivotal moment in your career. Number 3. She didn't know what she was doing when she wrote Bridesmaids. As we said in the intro, Kristen Wiig can make even the smallest bit roles important. After she nailed her role as an entertainment executive in Knocked Up, director Judd Apatow told her to write a screenplay for herself. She called fellow ex-groundlings Andy Mamello and quickly came up with the idea for Bridesmaids. Although they wrote the entire script in 6 days, Wiig later admitted that they didn't know what they were doing. Neither Wiig nor Mamello actually knew how to get the job done, so they bought a screenwriting 101 book and basically winged their way into what would soon become a comedy classic. The movie helped spark a conversation about the relative lack of funny women in film, but Kristen claims they just intended to pen something they thought would be entertaining to make. Despite how hilarious the film turned out to be, Wiig had never had experience as a maid of honor. The stars of the picture do have something wedding-related in common. Maya Rudolph, Melissa McCarthy, and Wiig met when they attended a wedding shower at McCarthy's house. Let's hope the infamous bathroom scene wasn't also inspired by a real-life event. Number 2. She is not on any social media and the Katy Perry wig gig. As a self-confessed shy person, Kristen Wiig is adamant on staying away from social media. A quick search on the internet reveals that her official site contains nothing but a blank background and a sketch of a woman's face. We would say it's wig, but it's honestly a little bit too ambiguous to even say that. The online page also includes a disclaimer that says, Kristen Wiig is not on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, or any other social networking website. Nevertheless, from time to time, the beloved actress and comedian has indeed reacted to a few SM interactions. Pop star Katy Perry once tweeted that she would love to have a lock of Kristen Wiig's hair. When the singer appeared on Saturday Night Live, Wiig was generous enough to give her a little card with a tiny lock of hair wrapped in a blue bow. Katy thought it was wig hair, which the comedian quickly denied. It was actually wig hair. Get it? Number 1. She's a weird vegetarian with amazing outdoor survival skills. For a few years now, Kristen Wiig has strictly followed a meatless diet. She told Women's Health that she basically eats tofu and soy non-stop and is addicted to cranberry juice. However, that doesn't mean she's completely immune to temptations. She has said that dark chocolate peanut M&Ms are the best thing that's ever been made. She also loves melted cheese sandwiches and sweet potato fries. Honestly, at this point, we're not too clear on whether her vegetarian diet is that satiable. But just because she's a weird veggie, don't think she wouldn't be able to lend a hand in a survival situation. On top of her comedic skills, she has revealed that she did a national outdoor leadership course after college. During the semester, she was taught how to survive in the wilderness with only the barest means available. Now we know that the satellite delay sketch was completely made up. She would have crushed that spider with her bare hands. Well, that's our video on the most adorable target lady ever, comedian star Kristen Wiig. Wait, you have some further information you'd like to share with us? Go ahead and have your say in the comments section below. And remember, if you enjoy our content, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel to show your support. While you're at it, remember to hit the bell icon too. You'll get a notification every time we've got something new for you. We've got a lot more content coming on the SNL cast members and plenty of other fun facts about your favorite films and TV shows. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.